Action at EVO, man, I am excited.
I know. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the players still alive. I don't think there's been too much in the way of big upsets.
No, there's not been too many upsets. Like I said, there was a Came Blue River beat Clockwork 3-2, and Clockwork's been looking really good coming into EVO.
True,
Definitely, I think he's been playing the best he's ever played in the game, period, coming into this EVO. So he's still in it. He said he got a triple perfect, actually, the next match. Yeah.
What?
He
That's
said
a
he
comeback,
got 3
I
perfects
guess.
in a row. So he said, despite losing to KBR 3-2, he's feeling good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple of the matchups that we're going to at least have played somewhere. Again, as with yesterday, not everything is going to be on stream.
Yes.
Right. With too many matches to run simultaneously.
Yeah, 1,000-man bracket, not going to happen. Not going to have every match.
Too much. But I know that looks like Chris G and Paradigm are going to be playing.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Chris G and Paradigm have kind of a mini rivalry. I wouldn't say it's too mainstream.
They just called it.
Yeah, and we can hear the ooze from the crowd over our headphones right now. Chris G, when he moved to SoCal, actually lost to Paradigm a couple tournaments in a row.
Yeah.
And he's probably has one of the best track records against Chris in tournament out of any Marvel 3 player, period. So that should be a good match. I think they're actually, you just said they called it, right? So
I just heard them call it, exactly.
All right, so that's going to be our first match. It should be a barn burner for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be good.
And that match, those two, like, it really puzzles a lot of people. Because it's like Morgan Doom Virgil against Hager Dormammu Doom, It's a point Morgan Doom versus a point Hager.
Is he still playing that team against Chris, or is he going to?
I think he might have been playing the Hager Raccoon Arthur team, but nonetheless, you know what I mean? It's point Hager.
Yeah.
And like I think it baffles a lot of people that he somehow finds ways to win against Chris with that character. But that's all it takes is one hit. I mean, if you've seen Paradigm play, his mix-ups on incoming are insane. He might as well be playing Zero. Like, let's be honest about it. Anybody that's taking this game seriously might as well be having messed up incomings like Paradigm.
Yeah.
So definitely, all he needs is one touch with that Hager, and he can definitely win the game, win the entire set.
Some other matchups that we're going to have, again, on stream or not sure, but the ones that are set up are Flux against Jan.
Okay, that actually happened.
Does that already happen?
Yes, that happened.
Okay.
Jan won 3-2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I think Flux is actually looking incredible coming into this tournament as well. Like, he's definitely evolving Zero May Cry in a very in-the-game way. Like, he's implementing his unblockables with Genmu and all kinds of stuff. So.
Dang, all right.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty awesome. I mean, I'm always rooting for Jan. He has really similar character tastes.
Definitely, and I think Jan is one of the contenders for top Hager for sure in this game. I think him and Paradigm are the top two, and then probably I give KBR the Hulk award. I think his Hager's really good, but I still think he's the best.
He's the Hulk. Yeah. Has this happened? Has Filipino champ against Senior Ass Taxi happened?
I don't think so.
That sounds like it might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it definitely might be. If you guys don't know who Senior Taxi is, he made his mark on the scene NCR last year?
It was last year.
Last year. So Taxi actually beat Chris G at the NCR that previous year and made his little splash. He hasn't really had that many results afterwards.
Yeah.
But, he still gets an honorable measure for doing that. Not many people have beat Chris G in tournament.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they just said that Marn versus who?
Marn against Chris G.
It's supposed to be the first match. So that might have already yeah. Marn versus Chris G.
So does that mean, I guess, looking at the brackets, that means that Chris G must have made it past Paradigm.
Yeah, if that's the case, then Chris G was able to defeat Paradigm. So that's cool. And Paradigm will still be in losers.
Okay.
And then Marn. Oh, Marn. Nobody likes to face Marn. Let's just keep it 100%.
What do you think about Marn Zero?
You know what's so sad? That makes me so sad because I play Zero.
I know.
And you know
that's
that.
why I asked.
If Marn didn't stop playing, because he took like a pretty long hiatus from like trying to play serious at all. If Marn would have kept playing, hands down best Zero free.
Really?
Free. He would have been the best Zero free.
Really?
Yes. So, yeah.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, Marn played Zero back in TVC. Yeah. Played Zero as soon as Marvel came out.
I really think so.
And in SVC Chaos, apparently.
Yeah, so spooky with that knowledge.
I didn't know about the Chaos.
I didn't know about the Chaos either. So yeah, Marn he's just that character. Like, he might as well be Zero. Like, it's so funny too, because if you watch him now still, like, the way he plays Zero, it's just his style. Like, I don't know. He flows with that character really well. I think he would have been the best Zero free if he kept playing.
Wow, all right.
Yeah. And I think he still has the potential to beat anybody.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
It's crazy. Like, he's still really good. His executions, it's not as great as it once was.
Yeah.
But it's still good. And he can lightning loop anybody. So I can see him beating Chris or F-Champ or whoever he's playing.
Yeah. I think we're looking for one of those two players right now. I don't think they're both ready to go yet.
Probably, you know, he has a lot of obligations when he comes to tournaments.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Chris is good at every game, so a lot of times he's busy doing other stuff, but should be a good one coming up. And yeah, this is Marvel quarterfinals at EVO, man. EVO 2014. Like, we are serious here.
I can hear character select going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be character select, so it's probably, you know, either getting the setup or
oh, it's Flux apparently. Okay, so never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Spooky has informed us that our first match on stream is going to be Mr. Control Flux against CJ Showstopper.
Although, as you can see at the top of top right of your screen right there, similar issue as with the other match.
match.
Not sure what one of the players is.
CJ missing in action right now, but that's okay because this is a match that has a storyline to it.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't remember what tournament it was. I don't think it was UMVC3. I think it was before that. I couldn't remember what specific tournament it was, but Flux and CJ played in Marvel. It was 2-2 at the time, in tournament match, 2-2. And it came down to last character on both sides, and CJ actually got the game-winning hit and paused because he dropped his combo. He said his M didn't come out.
Yeah.
So he paused, and he thought Flux said it was okay to pause. Flux said, I said no such thing, sir.
Yeah.
And Flux took the victory, which was the entire set, and moved on. So there's definitely going to be some payback looking for CJ for sure. And I know they played a bit at FGTV. I know Flux went up to F-Champ's house before EVO to get some training in.
Yeah.
And I believe Flux was beating him pretty handedly.
Okay.
So we'll see. But this is, of course, EVO. It's the big stage. Everything's different. Everything's different on the stage, man.
Yeah.
Like, people that think certain players are favorites or that just look so dominant coming in, it's completely different beast being on that stage.
That stage is up there in front of many thousands of people in this physical room. And you know, if you're up there, that there are however many people watching at home, at home.
Yeah.
You're in the public eye, and that's a problem for some players.
Yeah, and I tell people that my first EVO, I had to play PR Rock on the main stage in the winners finals of my pool.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, thank God that they had headphones up there. Because like I wanted to drown out everything. Like that's what really helped me. Like was drowning out any noise or anything and just focusing on the game.
It's interesting to see how different players deal with that. I really liked the crowd.
Yeah. Like
it was a big help to me to have that crowd behind me. Some people want to drown it out. Some people it's kind of harmful regardless.
Yeah, last year I didn't play. I played on the main stage again, and I didn't play with headphones. I played against Flocker, who went on to win the tournament. So you know how that went. But definitely we found CJ.
Okay.
Mr. Showstoppers, we're going to get these button checks underway. Like we said, if you're just joining us, these two have a bit of a history. Flux took a 3-2 set in a major tournament previously this year, I believe, off a pause from CJ. So I know he's not going to be happy about that. Both players, of course,